Hi guys, how are you? Let's have some fun as I'm driving to work. Yes, I am heading to work right now, but the jam is really too much. I'm going to be late. I'm trying to work on my time management, though it is not so easy since I'm a mother. I'm trying my level best to make sure I'm back on track like before. Yes. So, story time. Yesterday, I was heading somewhere. Guys, what you sow is what you reap. You plant beans, don't expect peas. You plant matoke, don't expect millet. Yes. Yesterday I was heading to town, and I was going to do something important there, and I had some documents. So I get this border guy. I normally use those that have the stage near us. They stage near our office, and I normally give them work, especially when they are delivering some products. By the way guys, I do sell solar products, the inverters, the panels, the charge controllers, the street lights, what else, the batteries, anything to do with solar. Come support us. We do installations also. Yes, you come, you tell us you want a solar for lights with a fridge, lights with a TV, anything that deals with solar. Guys, come support us, come support our hustle. So I go with this guy. As we are heading to town, I receive a call, but I thought it was for the client, although it wasn't for the client. And I picked this call. As I was picking up the phone from the bag, and I lose some document, and there is this guy that helps us and alerts us that you guys, you've lost something. We had to drive back, to ride back, and start looking for this thing. It was a document, and it was nowhere. Lucky enough, this border guy picks it, and he stays with it just nearby on the border stage that side. We went back the second time, we were not seeing it, and the third time we find this guy with it. Like, he was parking somewhere and was like, oh, I was going to take it to the police station so that you guys can be informed. I was going to take it to the radio. And this guy asks for something small, some money for picking the document. I was like, cool, it's okay, because after all, I was going to put in more money than what he asked. There were two guys actually. I give them what they asked for. Before I gave them that money, I never had like cash. The cash I had was a large amount, and I could not find change at that time. I asked this border guy, do you have, the one that was riding me, do you have like any change with you? He says, I don't have. But normally when I'm traveling, there is some money. After buying things, I just drop some money in my bag, and I found After checking, I found I had some little money with me in my bag. Guess what? I give them the money. When we left the guy that had picked the document, this guy tells me I had the money but I would not give them. I was like, why? Because they picked for us the document. It's like, no, there was no need of you giving them that money. You guys, someone has picked a document that was so much important, and you tell me not to give them an appreciation? So I was like, no, you know what? It is very important to always appreciate people, because if you don't, the next time you lose something, you end up losing it and you're going to invest more money. And he was like, no, I could not. Instead, you would have added it to me. Guys, greed is not good. You can imagine after someone picking for you a document, and here the guy is telling you not to give them the money. Who is going to lose? Of course, me. And this is not the first time this guy, like, I'm hearing something like strange from him. So this guy, in my mind, I was like, really? I added to you? You see, some people, they want everything, which is not a good trait. It is not good. Not good at all. You can imagine, what you sow is what you reap. Greed is not good at all. And this guy, after he told me, he was like, he asked me, so how much are you adding me? Because that money you've given them, you would have added it to me. Because after all, what if I had kept quiet that I've not seen this guy? Because he's the one that saw this guy. He's the one that saw this guy with the document. It was like, that guy has the document, which was so good of him. But now what I was wondering, he wanted the money I gave to these guys to be added to his transport. Not like someone is like, maybe like, you know what, add me some money because you see we've gone back, though it was not even a long distance. It was not a long distance, surely. Instead of telling me, you know what, we've gone back maybe 2 times, 3 times, so you're going to add me some money. For him, he was basing on the money I gave those guys. As in, I was not supposed to give them. That there is nothing they have done. So guys, from this story, what did we learn? Stop being greedy. Stop being greedy. If someone does something good, appreciate them, because you will be appreciated also sometime. And if you're doing good, do it without expecting other people. Just do what you're supposed to do. Have a pure heart.